One more time. Got it.
Why are you doing it?
I don't.
Um,
Because why not?
Welcome
back.
Half Full Podcast.
I actually don't know
I don't.
what episode this is.
Yeah.
It's been 2
I was
weeks.
gonna spew out a random number. I'm gonna guess 29.
And that's a good guess. I think that's right.
It might be right. 29.
29?
That's a New Girl reference for all you cool New Girl fans out there.
Yeah.
We didn't record last week.
We did not.
I was
Why,
sick.
Ryan? Okay.
I was
I act
I was
surprised,
sick.
but I knew all of this.
Yeah, I mean, you're like the first person I told. Last Monday I wasn't feeling very well, and it took me like 4 days to recover.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't have enough time to record and edit to get something done by Saturday. Instead of just rushing one, we were like, let's just wait. We'll give ourselves a week.
Yeah. Plus Ryan
Yeah, so
started school again. It's like post-secondary stuff.
No, it's just a class. It's just one class. It's not like I wouldn't
you're
say
getting
I'm back
more
in school.
credentials for your teaching degree, so
Yeah. It's not that much though. It's not as crazy as it sounds.
yeah, but you're back in
pretty
school,
nice.
so you had to do your work as well to catch up on the
Yeah.
4 days that you missed.
That's true.
So yeah.
So just to prioritize, we were like, hey, let's just hold off for the week. So we're sorry for the loyal listeners that catch our episodes as soon as they're uploaded, because I know there are plenty of you out there.
There are some people.
Are there?
Yeah.
They just right away.
Yeah.
But you post it at like midnight.
Yeah,
on
there
Friday,
are
you know.
a handful of
Dang.
people.
All you late birds out there. I'll give a quick shout out to my cousin Robert, because he listens to these,
Robert!
and he says they're good background for when he's like doing his Valorant grinds.
Cries,
like-
I can't.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. So shout out to Robert for listening.
We should play. Actually, no. I was gonna say we should play with him, but I suck at. You should play with him one day.
Yeah, I don't have a nice PC, so I can't play anything beyond Stardew Valley. And sometimes that chugs a little bit, so the
But you know what
struggle
we
of having a
have
slow computer.
We have started playing Fortnite.
Okay, we're gonna get right into this. Fortnite is unironically a very good game.
It's fun, and I didn't know that.
This is the thing. It's had its reputation because this is old now. Like Fortnite being a meme is kind of like old news.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 2 years ago when it was like really popping.
Mm-hmm.
It's still like people still play it and it's fine. I think back then it had like this reputation because it's like kids are into it and it has like a really corny kind of like nature to the game and stuff like that. But we started playing it like maybe like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And actually having fun. It's actually a fun game.
And winning.
Yeah, we usually squad up with our friend Genesis, and we've won a decent amount of games. I solo queued, and I actually have like 2 or 3 wins under my belt. It's
And
kind of
as
nuts.
someone who is bad at games, I came in second
No.
the first time I joined Battle Royale by myself.
There you
in
go.
Solo queue. And that was the most
Because
stressful thing I've ever done.
Because you were implementing my strat. The strat is, because it's a battle royale game, just don't fight anyone till the end, guys.
Okay, but I didn't.
Just loot,
I didn't though.
run, and then...
But what I was doing was actually killing people.
Oh, there you
On
go.
my
Yeah.
route.
Well, fight if you have to fight.
Yeah,
If you have to fight, then fight. But you choose your battles wisely, and then you'll come up on top. As long as the tryhards die early, then you're good. Because sometimes you get to the end, and the 2 people that are left are like building like these crazy like contraptions, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna lose now. But-
It's like I don't even know how to build
Yeah.
yet. So
hmm Because I haven't been able to play any games. Well, this is the thing with me playing Fortnite. I'm playing on a Switch, and I don't have a second monitor to play on. There's a very complicated setup I have, so I have to play like handheld. So I have like a little mini stand, and I put the Switch on it, and I play like looking at like a 8-inch screen or however big like the actual Switch is. So that's how I'm playing it, and I'm still doing decent. So there you go. So Fortnite, decent game. to sub to because I haven't been able to play games, so we've been playing a lot of Brawl Stars. Unironically, a good mobile game, not sponsored.
I mean,
by the
you've
way.
been
This is
playing a
not
lot of
sponsored.
Brawl Stars. I've just been
It's
hearing a lot
actually
about
really bad. I have like 3K trophies now.
it. I swear you started last week.
Yeah, I kind of wasted. Well, when I was sick and I was bored because I couldn't sleep or anything, I would just play it. Yeah, yeah, that's really bad.
Aw.
Um, but anyway, that's kind of
Can you
why
hear
we
my
didn't
chewing
record.
sounds?
Yeah, probably. Eunice is she's
Sorry.
eating one of these muffins or what
They're
was it,
called
mandolin?
mandolins. Mandolins.
Oh, okay. I said mandolin like the instrument. That's not
They're
right.
called mandolins from Tetsu.
Nice.
And I'm also drinking tea.
Very good. Oh, funny story. I'll just bring this up because it's a funny story. Okay, so this is oh,
This.
by the way, this is the Apple podcast. I'm Ryan.
Oh,
and
I'm Eunice.
That's Eunice.
We're good at this podcasting. It's been 2 weeks, guys.
And guys, you lose it. Okay, you lose the flair. You lose the ability to do it if you don't do it every day. This is the Valentine's Day episode. Kind of.
We
Well, it's coming out like
we-
Valentine's Day weekend, so we thought that we'd center the theme around kind of like dating or like bad dates or whatever. But yeah. But before we get into it, sorry to finally intro the episode. So, Eunice and I aren't seeing each other for Valentine's Day because of isolation and all this stuff. Plus, I was sick, so I still need to give myself some time to like recover fully, so like I don't contaminate a bunch of people or whatever. So it's currently Tuesday or Wednesday of the week, but and Valentine's Day is Sunday, right? So on Tuesday I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get something for Eunice, and I'm like, how am I gonna get something to her quickly? And I don't want to just like buy something random off of Amazon, right? So I just thought in my head, I'm like, hey, you know what? She loves David's tea. I'm gonna get her some tea from David's Tea. So I got her some tea. So I ordered this yesterday, so Tuesday. I'm like, so standard shipping, and I'm like 4 to 5 business days. That could be enough time for her to get it. So I'm hopeful that it'll get there on time.
Yes.
So this is what happens. I got up relatively late today. Checked my email. Oh, David C, you can now track your order. Like, okay, cool. So now I could see if like when it's gonna be close. Before I even get the chance to click the track, like I had the email open, I get a phone call from Eunice, and I'm like, we never like really phone call unless like it's urgent, right? So, I see Eunice calling me. I'm like, I legit don't know what it's about. I didn't even it didn't even appear in my
It's
mind.
like maybe
that it
I
could be
fell
related to
down the
this.
stairs, or maybe I need
Yeah, I
your
thought it was
help with
legit
something. You know,
I thought it was
it's
a legit
usually
emergency.
that case. Like maybe
Yeah.
like I need your help with something really urgent.
Yeah, like right now,
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, I pick up the phone. Oh hey, because I could see that it's her. It's like hey, and then she says something along the lines of, "What did you say exactly?"
I said, "Hey, did you give me tea?" Because here, I can even show you what
Oh, okay,
what
she
was
has the
sitting
box,
in
okay.
the living room.
See, this is
Go
dumb
on.
because okay, hold on. You're just gonna grab the box really quick, but let me explain that. Okay, I can't believe it comes in a box like that. For some reason, on the David's Tea website, there's an option. There's an option on the website to say that it's a gift. So I thought maybe because of that, the box would be like, kind of like non-labeled, so it'd be like a surprise. But I don't feel like there was anything different if you click that or didn't click it. So that's stupid. So Eunice calls me and says, "Hey, did you order me something from David's Tea?" And I'm like, "It got there already?" So the next day, I thought it was gonna barely get there on time, but she already got it, and plus she opened it to make sure it wasn't something she accidentally
Yeah.
ordered. So, happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks.
Happy early Valentine's.
Thanks. It was just funny
Right.
because I went to the living room, like, about to go eat lunch, and I'm like, why is there a David's tea box in the living room?
Yeah.
So I take it up. I open it, and I'm like, wait, did I accidentally order tea while I was, like, half asleep? Because that could have been a thing. I always think about that. And then I looked, and then the
gosh.
receipt says it's from Ryan, and then your email was on. I was like, maybe
Yeah.
he delivered it to my place just in case.
Yeah, it's exactly what I did. Yeah. Because I wasn't going to get it and then bring it to you. It would have just been easier to just ship it
Exactly.
to you. So
Thanks.
there you go. Yeah, no, you're welcome. That also shows you how broke I am because the best thing I could have gotten for her was some tea.
To be fair, I
There you
only
go.
asked for tea. It's like, what do you want? I want tea.
It's tea or something for her plants or a plant or something to hold her tea. Something K-pop related. Or the thing is, I've done like too many of the other ones, so I gotta switch it up. You know what I mean? There's like a cycle you have
Like,
to go
speaking
through.
of other gifts Ryan has given me, it's this.
Oh wait, I can't. Oh yeah, that's that plant. I got that for her
Yeah.
birthday.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why I hesitated there. To be honest, okay, this is the thing with we can get into like a little bit of a
Yeah, do
relationship
it.
talk, but since we've been together for a while and you've gone through a lot of the holidays together, like the Valentine's Day, the Christmases, the anniversaries, the birthdays, and so on, we legit forget
Yep.
what we've gotten each other.
Yeah.
And what for.
Yeah.
Like, I know I got her the Stitch plushie and the thing and the plant.
Literally,
bear
those
or whatever.
the two boys over here are from Ryan
Yeah.
as well. Yes.
I know the dog is obvious. It's Valentine's
'Cause it
Day
has
because
a
it has
little
like a little
heart,
heart.
yeah.
But I have no idea when and why I got you the Stitch.
I know you got me Winnie the Pooh for Christmas one time.
Okay. Yeah.
Stitch.
See, like I don't remember. Not anything recent. Like I can't
No,
remember.
I think it was
It's too
like
hard to
during our
remember.
first year or something.
Oh, okay. So that was a while ago then.
Maybe
But let us
anniversary.
know if you're-
I don't know.
Yeah. If you're in a relationship, do you guys remember every single thing you've gotten each other?
If so,
Okay.
your
I've-
memory is very impressive.
Yeah, honestly.
It
it's
must be
very
like
impressive.
Sandra from Superstore.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Something we've been into recently the past 2 weeks.
I'll say
We're already
that.
on like
I'll say
season
that.
3 of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can just get into something that we've been into the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. It's on Netflix Superstore, and I thought it was gonna be. This is the thing. Not to say that they stole my idea,
But they did.
but I remember telling Eunice, this was years ago. I pitched her an idea because we just finished watching The Office, and I'm like, what if they had an Office-like show, but it was in a grocery store or like a food retail, like Walmart kind of. I mean, Superstore is kind of like Walmart-ish. But I'm like, that would be so funny because like a lot of shenanigans kind of go on, and you get into like the heads of like
Yeah.
grocery store
Yeah,
workers.
yeah.
It's kind of like the same kind of thing, like an office job, like grocery store. It's like a very mundane kind of like normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then this comes out, and I'm like, what is this? But it's not necessarily like office-y type. It's just more kind of like
Just sitcom.
sitcom-y.
Yeah.
I don't know if I didn't really like it at first, but the more I watched it, I'm like, yeah, I think I like it.
Yeah.
But
I
it's one of those.
we're both enjoying it.
Mhm.
I passed you a while back, and then you caught up to me because I
Yeah.
stopped watching
now we're
to like
finally
stop
at the same
myself from
pace.
binging it so much that I just
Exactly.
started binging Jane the Virgin, which is also
Nice.
great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought it's good that we mentioned Superstore as well because there's a Filipino character on Superstore.
Mateo.
What's he has like 2 middle names. One of them is
Mateo,
Aquino. It's like Mateo
Mateo.
something
Aquino
Aquino
Linawag. Liwanag.
Linawag. That's
Liwanag.
as soon as he said his name, like, yeah, that guy's supposed to be
Yeah,
Filipino for
I
sure.
know. I'm pretty sure I know a Liwanag somewhere
Yeah.
in Toronto.
I know an Aquino for
Oh,
sure.
Aquino is like one of our president's last name.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Um, it's also funny. There's an episode. This is like a little spoilery, but whatever. There's an episode where Mateo finds out that he's undocumented because there's like an election going on. So like for some reason their store is hosting like an election booth for like state senator or something small. Obviously they wouldn't have like presidential election at like your local Walmart or whatever, but it was like a election thing. And Mateo was complaining to one of the other workers. He's like, "Don't you think?" It's like, "Yeah, America's the best. I can't even vote because I'm Asian American."
It's like,
And he's like,
no,
"Wait, what?"
you
That's
can.
It's like, yeah, what a stupid, like, I can't believe that in this country in this year, Asian Americans are still not allowed to vote. It's like, no, dude, are you a citizen? It's like, well, yeah.
I
It's
just
like my Lola took me to the green card store. Is green card specifically an American thing? Because we
I
don't
think
have green
so.
cards
Yeah.
in Canada.
Yeah.
We have like citizenship things, but it's not like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm native, like Canadian, so
Mhm.
not like native Aboriginal, but like native.
I've
I
never
was born in
heard the
Canada.
term green card in Canada. I don't think.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he finds there's a scene where he calls his Lola or his mom. I think it's his mom, and
It says Lola.
it's in
I think. I don't remember.
oh it's Lola,
Yeah.
it's Lola. So he's speaking in like full Tagalog, and it's like, what do you mean? It's like, my documents are fake.
Yeah.
What? There's no green card star. Or
I'm
whatever?
surprised they didn't
that was
sub
actually-
that conversation because in the
It's
subs
funny-
it's just foreign
Uh-huh.
language.
That's is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't. I know they didn't sub like what he was actually speaking.
Mm.
But I think it's funny because with Filipino, you can understand what they're saying based on the
Just- yeah.
context. Because there's so many words that are you just say it in
Yeah.
English. It's like no, ang passport or no, ang green card.
Yeah, exactly.
So you obviously know what he's like talking about. But shout out to what's the actor's
I
name?
don't remember. But the guy who plays
I'll look it up.
Mateo, we love you. Please come on the show.
Mateo
would
Superstore. Hold on, I'm gonna
Love to.
Nico Santos.
Nico Santos. Kuya,
Nico Santos.
Tito. We love
Whatever
you.
you want us to call you.
Come on the show. We would love to
I
have
always-
you.
Yeah. I always feel bad because sometimes there's some titas and titos that I should be calling ate or kuya, and they feel bad, but because they're older, like, or like they're more like adults, let's say, quote unquote, I'm always like tita or tita. They're like, no, why do you call me that? It makes me feel old. And
Yeah.
I always forget. But yeah. That was a weird tangent.
Gosh, I love Superstore. Sorry.
It's a good show. It's actually pretty decent.
What's next?
I'm just gonna wrap up the segments because we
Speaking
don't have
of Filipino,
one of the other ones.
tell us your Filipino phrase of the week. We're both not gonna do it because too long.
Okay, Filipino phrase of the week. The one that I stumbled across is an older one that I learned. But it's useful. You know? You ever going around in the Philippines or in a Filipino area and you need to find out the price of something, just ask, Makana ko. Makana ko. Makana ko. I'm not saying it right.
No, you're not.
Makana ko? Whatever, dude. I'll just put it up on the screen here. It's magkano. You take over. I feel bad now. Take over.
Magkana. What are you asking?
Isn't that it? Am I stupid? Cut this out.
What are you asking? How
Cut
much
this
is
out.
this?
Yeah, like how much?
Isn't it like
Is that not it?
magkana topo, something like that?
I swear it's whatever.
Because I
dude.
think you
know
just
what?
asked how much am I? What you said.
Oh, I'm so stupid. It's just makano.
Yeah, magkano.
Just
That makes sense.
please cut everything out.
No, we're
before
leaving that
that.
in.
Absolutely cut it out. I know some of you think I'm not Filipino enough. I know some
Hey,
of you
you're trying to
think
learn.
I don't belong,
What?
but I'm
you
trying.
don't belong.
I'm trying.
This
Okay.
looks like an alien.
It's okay. Don't worry. Only audio listeners. Don't worry about what Eunice is eating.
It's matcha flavored. It makes sense.
Okay. Nice.
Um,
So we can go right.
let's do it.
to
Don't mind me. I'll
our
be on my phone
main
looking
theme.
up the.
Amazing. Also, my hair is still very long, by the way. I still haven't cut my hair cut. I'm going insane with how much hair I've had. I haven't. My
But
hair's never
hey,
been
it
this long.
kind of works now. They went through an
Let me
awkward
know.
phase, and now it looks fine.
I don't know. I think
TBH.
it's getting like a little mullety now. It's gonna the
Molate.
back's getting
Sorry.
like mullate. Shout out to mullate. Um, so because it's like the Valentine's Day ep, we wanted to ask some of our viewers what their worst date experience was, because we talked about red flags in our last episode. So we wanted to get into like more personal, actual situational things that people have gone through.
C.
Yeah. So thank you for four of you who responded.
And 2 people on my personals who were willing to share.
So six. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Um.
I'm actually happy with that. That's good.
I guess, should I start with mine? Do you want to say yours as well or no?
I guess I can start because mine's not necessarily like long or anything. Okay. This was back in high school. Okay. And I was with this girl. I didn't have a lot of money in the 9th grade because I wasn't working at
As
the
we
time.
all
And
did.
you're just a broke high school student, like, you know what I mean? So we were at the mall, and I was like, oh, she asked me, well, let's go watch a movie or something. I'm like, I can swing that, right? I gotta have at least $30 in my account, right? For sure, right? So we go up to the person to buy it. This is the thing too. This is before they had the boxes where you could just, because no one actually goes up to the cashier to buy movie tickets, right? You usually go to the box. It's a lot easier. This is before they had that, so you had to go to the cashier to buy it. So I'm about to pay for the tickets. Card gets declined. I'm like, maybe it's like a chip error. Try it again. It gets declined. I'm like, yeah, legit, I don't have enough money to pay for 2 movie tickets. And yeah, getting your card declined in front of your SO isn't fun. And I don't remember what we did after that. We just didn't watch a movie. Probably spent the rest of the date like window shopping or something, like any other high schooler.
That's really all you
That's
can
fun.
do as a high schooler. That's
Yeah,
why so many
so-
of the high schoolers hang out at malls, because they don't have to buy anything.
Honestly, I question it because like as the old man that I am now, the 25-year-old, when I'm at the mall and I see like, what are you guys doing here?
Right?
What are you? What's? And I'm like, no, I get it, because it's a free place to hang out. So
It's just annoying, though, because they're loud. Especially when they,
Yeah, so
they,
if
they
you're-
hang out in clans. It's just like, ugh.
yeah, there's like 8 of them in a group, and then they take up like all of like the hall,
Yeah.
and it's like I gotta walk around, I gotta like evasive maneuvers.
There's like 1
Yeah.
out of 10 groups that'll have a speaker with them. And so they're like jamming to their own music.
Oh, that's actually the worst. If you're a person who listens to music without headphones in a public place, you gotta quit. You gotta reassess your life. You have to maybe they don't realize it, okay, but if you're a person who does this, so if you're out, even like on the bus, I've seen it, and they're just blasting music through their phone speaker so they can listen to it. Okay, maybe they don't know, but I'm gonna tell them. No one else likes that. Right? And everyone else is so nice
Yeah.
that they don't want to confront you
Yeah.
about it. So they're just letting it happen. But inside, they're like, gosh, I wish this guy would turn off his music. But very profane and calling you cuss words and stuff like that.
Yes.
But inside, that's how nice everyone is. They're not even going to tell you to shut up or like turn off your music.
Yes.
But inside, maybe they don't know.
What about the...
So if you're listening to this and you do that, people don't like it.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the people that that hum to themselves or like sing to themselves on public transit?
It depends, right? You have to read the vibe. Let's say like this is early morning.
Yeah.
Like
It's always
8
early
a.m.
morning. 8 a.m.
8 a.m. commute. Not everyone's a morning person, so I would find it very annoying. I'd be like, look, you gotta read the vibe. Okay, everyone's going to work or school or class. Like people just want to just mellow out before they have to enter into like doing something.
Yeah.
So just chill out. Just calm down.
Yeah.
That's why I wish we had like more like the Japanese culture, where like if you're on like a public train or a bus or something, you're not supposed to talk like at
Yeah.
all. Like you have to be like as quiet as possible. Yeah. Anyway,
I love
gosh,
that.
malls. I love malls. Were you gonna share your story
Oh,
of
ooh,
a
my story.
bad date?
Okay. I've told you this. So
Yeah.
in uni, I think that was first or second year, I don't remember. This I was talking to this guy online. We met through Facebook. He sent me a request because we had like
Wow.
a mutual friend, and I was like, sure, whatever. And then
Okay.
he was like, hey, I'm so and so. We both know this guy. How are you doing? And I was like, okay, fine. I'll entertain him. Whatever. And then in turn,
Did you think he was cute though?
thought he was nice.
Oh, that means he was ugly.
No, 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 no,
Go
no,
on.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying that.
Okay. But you are.
No, 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 no,
It's
no,
okay.
no,
I
no,
got
no,
you.
no.
No,
No,
it's
no,
okay.
no.
Go. No,
Honey.
yeah, it's okay. Go on.
Yeah, so we were talking, thought he was a decent person. We had like
Okay.
similar interests. And he was like, we should hang out one day. And I was like, sure. And
Is that exactly
yeah,
how
exactly
you said
how,
it?
how I
Right?
said it. Yeah. And so one day he was like, hey, are you busy this day? We should finally hang out. And I was like, okay. So we meet up
Cool.
at Yorkdale.
Nice. Yorkdale again. Yorkdale
It's
strikes again.
always
'Cause that was the mall
Yorkdale.
that I was at.
Yeah.
It's always Yorkdale.
We meet up at Yorkdale. You know the cafe under the food court? There's like a little cafe.
Okay, is this old school? Is this
No,
old
it's like the one right now.
food
The one
court?
right now.
The one right now. Okay. The cafe. Oh, is it the one that's like halfway up
Yes.
the stairs? Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah.
So we meet there, and then he's
Mhm.
like, "Hey, I hope you don't mind. We're just gonna meet up with some of my friends." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Like a group hang. I'm cool with that. At least like I won't be
Right.
alone with him. It's not like too sketchy." And so,
Gosh. Okay.
and so we
You're prepared for the worst. Jeez.
always, and so
Always, yeah.
we waited there for like half an hour for his friends,
Whoa, that's pretty late.
and they didn't show. I don't really know if that
Huh.
was a thing that was supposed to happen or not, but they didn't show. And he was like, so I guess we should just take off. They're not coming. So we
Okay, first. Okay, do you mind if
No,
I
go ahead, go
mind
ahead,
if I
go
interject
ahead.
for a sec? Okay, so that's a fine plan to like to like just hang out, just you two. Like that's if you're a guy, it's like, oh yeah, I can just tell her my friend's bail, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't make her wait half an hour. Just keep up the bit for like 10 minutes or something. Like, or just say like, oh, I got a text. They're actually not coming.
yeah.
You want to just hang out, just us two. Don't be a weirdo.
Yeah.
And wait around for 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Unless they actually didn't
Right.
show and he was like legit serious that they were coming.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It was weird to start off. So I was like,
Yeah. Hmm.
okay, I guess it's like just a one-on-one thing.
Yeah.
But at this
When you were going into it,
yes, I was
did you think it was going to be
see
one-on-one?
no, because he had mentioned
Oh,
that
okay. Sino?
Sino? Tocino? No. No, he said that we were gonna meet up with some people,
Hmm.
and then I was like, sure, group hang. Cool.
Okay, so initially
Yeah.
it was he definitely played that up. He just played it wrong in the fact that he waited half an hour to keep up the bit
Yeah.
that no one else was actually coming. That's dumb.
Why waste?
Okay.
Why waste our time though at a cafe, a random cafe in Yorkdale though?
Did they at least get you something?
No.
Like, oh, maybe we'll have to wait a bit. Do you want like a latte or a coffee or like a little snack or
Right.
whatever?
No, it didn't
No.
happen.
Dang. Okay.
So then
Bad start already, man. That's
So then
Bad
after
start.
that, we took, oh my God, we took the subway to go to, I think it was Eden's, because we were going to go to Wakami in Young and
oh,
Dundas.
is that like a sushi
Yeah.
restaurant or something? Hey, you like
I
sushi?
love
That's
sushi.
probably, you're probably like, okay,
I was
this
like,
could be turned around.
down for some sushi. Let's
Alright.
do it. So
Nice,
then we
nice.
go to Wakami. It's going okay. Like the conversations are okay. A little
Yeah.
awkward just because it's like our first time meeting in person. Totally get that.
Sure.
Whatever.
Sure, sure.
And then
How long did you guys talk before you went on the date, if I may ask?
here, I didn't know it was a date though.
Oh, you're
I
right.
didn't think it was a
okay,
date.
Besides that, before that
It's getting hot.
meeting,
Yeah, yeah.
before that meeting, how long did you guys talk beforehand?
Like a month or two.
Okay, that's a decent amount
every
of time.
day?
But are you talking every day?
Yeah, like sending messages every day.
Ah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
So
But what was your initial like before you even met up? Like, what was your initial like stance on him?
it's like he's a
Like, did you just think he was okay?
cool dude. You know,
Okay.
decent person, I guess.
Mhm. But did you have any interest in him at all?
Not like not a lot. I
Okay.
thought he was
Sorry,
like
go on.
I thought he was decent, could be a friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I'm the person who likes to be friends with someone romantic afterwards.
Sure,
you know,
sure, sure.
like us.
Yeah,
We're only friends, guys.
Yes.
We're only friends.
yeah. Everything I said before about us being in a relationship was a lie.
Friends first.
Total lie.
Friends first.
Mhm.
But yeah, oh my god, he did the stupidest thing when we were like while we
So
were
this-
conversing.
Okay, so this is while you're at.
While we were at
Wakami.
Wakami.
Okay.
I'm thinking about this now and I'm like, I hate everything about this. He took okay, so he was wearing a wife beater and then he was wearing like a I don't
Okay.
remember what he was wearing out. It was probably a cardigan over it.
What?
I don't remember.
That's strike two, dude. What are you? Why are you wearing a cardigan over a tank top?
Okay, wait. It gets worse.
That's not
it
good.
Gets
That's
worse.
not a look.
It gets worse. You know why I know that?
Was this some?
It was like
What season? What
it was
season
like
was it?
transitioning to summer. It was like springish.
See, that's why.
Yeah.
See, he's got the spring
Yeah.
on, and then if it's hot, he takes his cardigan off. He's ready for both scenarios.
So okay, it gets worse. So, do you know
Gosh.
why I know he was wearing a wife beater? He took his sweater off. He goes like. He starts
Oh,
to
he's
like kind of flex
flexing.
his arms. He's like,
Oh,
you know,
yikes.
I used to be fat. You know, like, oh my god, how do I respond to this?
Whoa. That's some deep insecurity issues you're dealing
He
with.
goes, I used to be fat, and like I've been cutting down a lot lately. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Did he like? Was he jacked though? Like, did he actually at least look good? Did he have nice arms? Or
You know, he looked fine for like, he looked fine. I'm not gonna say
Okay,
he's like
okay.
he looked amazing. Like he definitely
Sure.
lost weight, which is good.
he's not like Chris Evans or anything.
Yeah, he's not like jacked, you know.
Okay, sure.
But you could tell like he was working on his
Okay.
tone. And I was like, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
It's a weird-
cool.
It's a weird move though.
Definitely a
It's very
weird
weird
move.
move.
It kind of
Yeah.
it just got awkward after that because I didn't know how to respond. And so I go to the washroom.
Yeah, I want to see. I wish I could see your exact reaction to when he takes off his cardigan to reveal his manly arms to you. Wow,
And
that must have got you hot and bothered.
yeah, totally. And so we're eating. You know how I am with food. Like sometimes I eat too much, and I don't know my
Sure.
capacity after I start eating
Mhm.
too much. I get too full, and so
Mm-hmm.
I went to the washroom.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I need to text someone in case this gets really bad.
Ooh,
Give them
okay.
a warning sign to call me to get out
Right.
of this.
The emergency
Yes.
call. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's a good plan.
So I text Trisha. I'm like, hey,
Alright, nice.
can you call me when I text you this?
Shout out to Trisha.
Shout out
Thank you.
again.
Good friend. Good friend.
And then she was like, okay, cool. And so
Yeah.
So I go back. The conversation goes like this. So how do you like our date?
He said
he
that?
asked me that, and I was like,
Whoa.
Oh.
How long have you been eating or like conversing at this point?
We're near the end of the meal. Right?
Yeah, I feel like that's a that's a weird question to ask.
Like I don't think that's something you ask your date, is it not?
I think if you have to ask, it's probably not
Right.
going well.
It's like, first of all, I didn't know it was a date. Second of all,
Yes.
it's an awkward time.
I mean, dude, you're sitting here in a sushi restaurant within a tank top, okay? How do you think that's gonna make me feel right now? It's not proper attire. Is it like a nicer sushi restaurant?
Oh yeah.
Or is it like a...
It's great. It's a nice one.
I feel like, yeah, wearing a tank top, that's kind of like...
You ruin the
vibes.
mood. And then
He was trying to see where it was going after, trying to give you a little
yeah,
sneak peek.
exactly.
Little preview.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then afterwards he kind of got too handsy.
Ooh, yeah. So, is this still in the restaurant?
No,
or
this is after. Like,
after
we're
you left?
leaving the restaurant. He was trying to
Okay.
like make his moves, trying to like touch the hand, touch the
Okay,
waist, put his
nice.
arm around me.
Oh.
And then like there was this.
Were you guys just walking around or something? Like where?
Okay, there was this moment at HMV. Rest in peace.
HMV.
We love
Rest in
love
peace.
HMV.
Rest in peace, HMV,
Yeah.
man. Gosh.
There was this moment.
I haven't thought about HMV in a while.
We were looking at the music, and then he came in for a back hug, and I was like,
Ooh.
I'm not
spicy.
into this. I'm not into this. Reach for
So
my
you legit
phone.
had-
Trisha, it's time. And so we come out at HMV. I get a call from Trisha. She oh my god, best actress on the phone, even though no
Did
one
you have
else
a
can
draft?
hear me.
Did you have a text draft saved so you could just send it
No.
immediately, or were you like frantically typing?
I was like, this is the signal. And she goes,
Okay.
she goes, Mari. She's like crying on the phone. she's like, Mari, can you come here? I need you right now.
Do you have it loud enough so he can hear it?
He couldn't hear her, but she was like
okay.
she was acting, and it was great.
Commitment.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, are you okay? Okay, I'm gonna go now. So I hung up, and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry, I gotta get going.
Damn.
So I'll see you
Nice.
next time.
Probably never again in my life, and you probably never saw him again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's a little weird. Yeah, the back hug, that's ambitious.
That is very ambitious.
Because you have to. The back hug is like. There's like steps before that, right? Like you have to. Like first step, you gotta just get the hand. Maybe get the arm hook. Arm hook, or maybe the hand over the shoulder, and then maybe holding hands.
He tried all three of that.
Right? Oh, okay. So he thought, let me just take it up a step higher. Because if she wasn't cool with me hooking arms with her, she's definitely going to be cool with a back hug. That's some sound logic. Yeah. No, that totally makes sense. No. Okay, guys, no. For the guys out there, no. There are steps you have to take. You can't just go full out. Like a back hug, that's kind of like... a lot.
And like,
Especially
it's
for
like,
like,
guys,
yeah.
you need to take the hint if the girl is not into it. It's like,
Yeah.
the vibe was not there. I was like
Yeah.
letting go of the hand, unhooking the arm, taking his arm off of me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
to getting out of that back hug, it's like, no. No.
And he probably thought after you left, that probably went really well.
And
Is
I think it did, because he texted me that night and he was like, hey, I had a good time today. And I was like, hey, I'm a little confused about what happened today.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good time. He was all over me, I guess. Like, jeez. Freaking weirdo.
Uh,
You said I'm a little
a little
confused.
confused.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of changes things.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you know me, with dating, I like to be like straight up, know your intentions. And so I was like, hey, what are you doing? what do you want out of this friendship / relationship? And he goes, oh, I was hoping that we could see how this turns out. Like, I was hoping you'd get the hint. And I was like, oh, I got the hint. And I'm not into it.
Yep. I mean, yeah, the constant reaching for me and stuff like that, I kind of got it. Yeah. Nice. And then you didn't talk to him after that? There you go. I think you handled that pretty well.
Sure.
The back hug was the last straw.
It really was.
Because you were fine with all of the other advances. This is the thing you gotta remember. I said this already. If she's not cool with the simple stuff, don't go for the crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what's the next, after you reject the back hug, what's next? He's gonna go for a kiss or something? Like,
oh my
what's wrong
god.
with this guy? What, did I read the vibe wrong?
Yes.
I thought you were ready for the next step. I already gave you a back hug. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, we took 15
At least
minutes
like it ended.
on that. Sorry, go ahead.
That's fine. That was good. I was gonna say, like, good thing it didn't get to the point where he was like, because you had to leave because of an emergency, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So what if like what if you didn't have that plan, and you like, how would the date end? So he'd
Right?
like walk you to your station and be like, okay, bye, and then how would he? What would be the bye situation like? You know, would you try to go for a hug? Would you try to go for a little smoochie? Would you try to go for? Like, I wish I could see like what his approach would be, because he read it like it was a good date. I think, like, you guys had a great time. Guys, you can tell, okay? For all my guys out there, okay, if you're whoever you're dating, right? The other person, you can tell if it's going well or not.
It's true.
And if you can't tell, then you're oblivious and you have no understanding of social cues. Get better at it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And the only way to get better is to date more. And that's fine if you don't get it at first. You're going to get a funny story out of it.
Yeah.
But
well, people take like, how can I say it? People have a different pace.
Sure. Very
and you
true.
have to be able to read that pace of the other person and do only what they're comfortable with. Like, hey, on our first date, the most we did was hook arms.
And that was the highlight of my night.
Right? Because I was like, we were walking back and I offered and she accepted. I don't have to go any further than that. Because I knew the date was going well. And it was a little chilly outside. And I think that was the right move. And it was. And if it wasn't, let's say she didn't want to do that, I just move on. And then I don't try to back hug her at the subway station or wherever.
In HMV.
We're going next. In HMV. Out of all places. How dare you
tainted it.
You sullied.
Tainted HMV for me.
Tainted a very holy place. But yeah. But that was a great story, Eunice. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yours was a lot more elaborate. I haven't been on a lot of dates, so I can't really.
For me, you know this. I went on a lot of dates, but not a lot of second dates.
That's true. I think with me, it's more like I hanged and it was like cool, but I couldn't even tell sometimes if it was a date or not. But you know.
Right.
But to move on, some of you have submitted some answers to us, our amazing viewers. So we're gonna keep it anonymous.
Yes.
So we don't call out anybody, but we do have some bad date stories. And I haven't read any of them, so this is like totally fresh for me.
Okay.
So I can't wait to hear what you guys submitted.
Do you want to read them or should I read them?
You can read them.
Okay. Here we go. We are not saying their name. Come on.
Yeah, don't say the names.
Okay.
And if you want us to say your name, sorry. Tell us after, and then we'll be like, oh, remember the story from last podcast? This was this person. Obviously, no one's going to want that, but...
All right.
Go ahead.
So, first one we have here, similar to your story, Was dirt poor
Oh, okay.
in high school, and I took a girl out to McDonald's. Debit got
Oh,
declined.
oh, dude, I feel you, man. I feel that. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
I feel that. How much did you order, man? You gotta go value menu just in case. You know, can't be ordering like a full-on combo. One of the numbers, you know, you gotta keep it low. You gotta get a couple of junior chicken, you know, small fries. all that.
How did high school students date? Especially like if you didn't have a job in high school, how did you take dates out?
Allowance.
Allowance.
If you got
if
one.
you had one, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Because that's
Or else
or
you just
you're a drug
hung
dealer
out at malls.
or yeah. Don't forget what I said.
Oh, I heard you.
No, I think it's either you had a part-time job or you had like an allowance.
That's why
'Cause I didn't get
I was not in a relationship.
yeah. I didn't get a part-time job until grade 10 summer
Wow.
or grade 11. Like in between, like in that area.
Nice. Okay.
But sorry, I feel you, dude. That's tough.
Here we go. Someone else says, I brought my date during my dance practice and dislocated my knee. She left when I was on the
What?
ground. Oh my god.
Wait, what? She left?
She left.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So was this like a dance crew thing or like a practice?
Yes, a dance practice. And dislocated their knee.
Damn. I've been to one of your practices before.
You have.
Cause so Eunice was on the York dance team or like a hip hop team from York, and I came to one of her practices one time because there was something happening afterwards. So it's like if I went to that, I saw that you hurt yourself, and I just left.
Would have been like, wow, this is the end of our relationship.
I'm like, no, I can't deal with injured people. Sorry. Was this like a first date thing or like a
Probably just
like,
a
were
bad
they
date.
dating
They
already?
were probably dating.
Wow.
And that was probably the
So did
last one they went on.
Didn't hear from the person.
Probably.
Just like they just left.
Probably.
What the heck? Did they have plans after or something? And there was like, nah, I
Yeah,
gotta...
probably. I'm going to
Honestly,
assume
this is probably the mentality of the person, which is kind of unfortunate. It's like, well, I thought we were gonna go out, but now I'm gonna have to like what, chill with them at like the hospital. Like I don't want to do that. That's too much of an obligation. We're just dating, so I'm just gonna leave. I think that was the mindset.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty terrible because that means they didn't actually care about
Yeah.
you, even in the slightest bit.
That says something about her.
So
And it's a good thing
Yeah,
you're not together.
it's a good thing because I'm sure your mates or your crewmates
Yeah.
took you, like, to get you checked out.
Yeah.
And stuff. So yeah, that's not good.
Very
bad.
not good.
Sorry about your leg.
Yeah.
Your leg? Dislocated leg?
Knee.
Knee. Oh, jeez. That hurts.
Yeah, it really does.
I've never broken a bone. I don't know what
Lucky.
that's like. Yeah.
Okay. This is the Valentine's Day one. Not a lot of people responded to it.
Oh, okay.
Someone said, my ex and I went on a V-Day date, and he was
Okay, cool.
trying to meet up with a girl. That is
in the-
drama.
In the middle of the date?
I guess so.
Or was he trying to end things quickly with the person
Oh
he
my
was
god,
with and to go see
imagine.
someone else? It's like it's like he's checking his watch. Oh, that's all the time I got. So, you know, you can leave and I'll be here.
That's,
and I'm gonna...
that's crazy.
How did they know?
I don't know. Maybe they've
Like, how did they find
maybe
that?
they just saw that they were trying to meet up with someone, or maybe they ended the date and then they saw that they were meeting up with someone else.
Ooh, that's tough.
That is tough. And that's
That
why that's an
sucks.
X for a reason.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
At least you knew, like, at that point you knew not worth sticking around for. Why do it on Valentine's Day, you weirdo? Dang.
I know, right?
What an awful person.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
This one is so long. Did you read this one?
I think I know who that's from.
I think you do too.
But I haven't I haven't read it though. So
Holy,
just
are we
ahead.
allowed to say this? I like skimmed through it
Use your own discretion. Is that the last one?
on
Or
our account.
save that for
Okay,
last.
save
then.
it for last.
Well,
Remind me
maybe that's like
after.
the juiciest
Yeah,
one.
it might be.
Okay. We'll come back to that one. Let's go for the more tame ones, like people dislocating their knees.
Oh my
Or
god. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
yes. All right.
Someone said he made me listen to this song he wrote and sang the lyrics,
Ooh.
but we were in a residential
Oh.
street with people passing by, and he wasn't even a good singer.
Yikes. Did he have a guitar at least,
No,
or something, or no, he just a cappella?
probably.
See, if you're gonna do a
He's
cappella,
probably
you better
like
have a
playing
nice voice
the mixtape on his phone and then like singing to it.
on the street.
Ain't that fun?
Guessing the song wasn't that good.
It's like Bo from Superstore.
Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, Okay, this is the thing. I've done that before.
Yeah, you have.
But it wasn't a song I wrote. See, that's
That is
step
different.
number one.
That's different.
It's already a song that people like, or
True.
people think is good. So that's one thing that can't go wrong. The song being bad.
Right.
Okay, so this was in the past in high school. Okay, the movie theater at Yorkdale
always
has
Yorkdale.
like this. It's Yorkdale again. Don't ever go to Yorkdale, guys. It's bad news. There's a little place behind, like there's like an exit that goes up to like this other parking lot. I don't know if that's still there. Can't remember, but
It probably is.
there's like these. It's like not a lot of people go through that area, so it's like a perfect place to do it. So it's after school, and it was like her birthday or something, or it was like an occasion like that. So my friends thought it was a good idea because we were jamming at school earlier, and I knew this rap. Okay, shout out to AM Kid. If you were a young Asian in high school and you know who AM Kid is, your soundtrack of our lives, guys. Okay. Anyway, so he kind of like raps and plays the piano, kind of cool kind of thing. But my friend had his uke, so he was playing the chords for it, and I was rapping the song over it at school. He's like, "Dude, that sounds pretty good." And that for some reason I had this brilliant idea to serenade someone at a mall parking lot. So we're in like these back stairs, right? And she's there with her friends, I'm there with my friends, and I serenaded her with a rap, and my friend played the ukulele. Oh, my friend was beatboxing too. I had another friend who was
Amazing.
beatboxing. So I had a whole ensemble, and I guess it went okay. It was videotaped. It got put on Tumblr. I hope no one finds it. Don't look for it.
Oh, I did.
But yeah,
I found
you've
it.
seen it actually. You've seen it. Yeah. What did you think of it?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely cringe.
This is definitely
cringe.
a
Don't
high
do
school
that.
thing to do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, high schoolers are dumb.
Yeah, here's the thing with me. I don't like public displays of affection.
Yeah.
And public serenades kind of scare me. So, just for your reference right now, just if you have any idea of rapping a song to me for me in public,
No.
it's not gonna happen.
That's what I'll do for a proposal. To go back on what I said, high schoolers are dumb in the sense when it comes to like love, they don't really know, or like romance, they don't know what to do.
Sure.
You know, don't take me out of context, guys. That's what I meant. But it's true because I've been there. I get it. Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, that's pretty bad. So if the song was bad and it's like on a residential street, I could understand why that's embarrassing. Yikes.
That's funny
Sorry about
though.
Because you kind of this is the thing. I feel bad because when I look back at it, they just kind of have to stand there. And listen. Like it's so imagine how awkward you make the other person feel.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Very awkward. Just like, oh, you're singing to me. This is great.
Because the context matters, like or the environment matters. Like say like you're like alone in like in your room or something, and it's kind of like a very intimate and sweet moment. It could work.
Mm-hmm.
But in public, it's kind of cringe.
This is Monstera. Monstera is one of my favorite plants. This is a new leaf. This is also a new leaf.
Wow, looking good.
I just had show and tell while you were gone.
Oh, you had you kept it going. Nice. My bad.
No, only for like a few seconds. Because I
Okay.
realized
Sorry, cut off
my
the bit
plants
where
weren't here.
I had to run for a sec. Nice. You gotta have an episode where you're just talking about your
I
plants.
would.
It's just you though. I'm not in
Aw.
it because I don't know I wouldn't know what to say.
You could just
I'd
be
like,
the show
nice.
guy that just like showing it off with your hands.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like in Price is
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Like the. Damn, I've always wanted to go in Price is Right.
Think you'd be
That
good.
would be fun.
Think you'd be a good contestant.
Yeah?
Probably.
One day.
Hey, we got two more.
Hit two more. Here we go.
Okay. Okay. A guy told me to Uber to his place for my birthday, but actually got let down because he made me cry.
What? He told him to Uber to his place?
Yes.
Is that what?
He told her to Uber to his place on her birthday,
Oh.
and the date just ended up with her crying.
That's bad.
That's sad.
What was the plan? If it was like, yeah, it's your birthday, yeah, come to my place.
My assumption is that they were supposed to celebrate her birthday, but he didn't like pick her up or anything, or I don't know.
Yeah,
And maybe something
maybe.
happened that made her cry.
It could have been a good thing if it was like maybe it was like a surprise party. So he was like planning it and like getting it all ready, so like when she arrives, then it's like, hey, surprise or whatever. But I doubt it wasn't that great.
No, she said actually getting let down because he made me cry, so it was not a good thing.
Aw,
Sad.
damn it. He's like, no, I just wanted you to come over. I don't have anything planned for your birthday, actually.
Like, oh,
Sorry.
great. Love your planning skills.
So that's sweet. What a nice person.
Sweet way to end my birth date.
Just
What a
had one.
date.
Birthday's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
The heck? That's your day, dude. That's a one day. You could just be as selfish as you want. I don't care.
Yeah,
It's
it's
your
like
birthday, dude.
imagine for
go off.
your birthday, I told you to Uber to my place.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
fine.
I would be like, JK, didn't do anything for you. Now go back home.
Ah, cool. Can I get a ride back?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
You wouldn't
See,
do
with
that
me,
to
I would
me.
probably get you and drop you off.
True. Thank you. You'd have something super nice planned for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And okay, the
Last
last
one.
one. Let's end it off with this monstrosity because I know what this is from, and I saw the list of messages. I'm not gonna say who it is.
Oh my
but,
god, do I
go
say
ahead.
this?
Yeah, for the content. Yeah. It's anonymous. Fine.
Okay.
All right.
They know who
It's
they
anonymous.
are,
Go
but
ahead.
no one else
They know.
watching does not know who this is. Okay.
Yes. Go ahead.
It's just because we know who this is. It's just, I don't know
It's
if it should be
fine.
public information.
Don't just act like
Okay,
it's
okay,
a completely separate person. Act like this is some random person.
I'm disconnecting it. Okay.
Okay. Good.
A couple of years ago,
Here we
I
go.
went over to my boyfriend's place.
Why are you reading it like that? Don't read it monotone.
Okay. A couple of years
Yeah.
ago, I went over to my boyfriend's place. Boyfriend at the time, after school, and he fell asleep. And he woke up because I
Okay.
asked if he wanted to do anything because it's Valentine's Day, and he kept saying he was
Oh.
tired, even though I watched him take a 3 to 4 hour nap the whole time. Oh my god, this is so detailed. I love it.
What the heck?
I got upset,
Alright.
so he angrily got up and I drove us to the sushi place literally across the street from him, and I know where this is. Before he got out
Disconnect, I
I'm
told
sorry,
you.
I'm so
Disconnect.
sorry.
You don't know where
I don't
that
know where
is.
this is.
No.
He said, if you wanted to do something, you could have just woken me up and told me instead of acting like this.
What?
But I literally did tell him the past hours he was sleeping that I wanted to do something. So we sat at our table, and he was still paging me, and I got up, ran to the bathroom, and cried. And he started playing victim, asking me, "Why are you crying? Just stop crying. It's over with. Let's just enjoy our time out." And after that, every Valentine's Day after that, whenever I asked to go out or do something, he'd always say, Why do we have to do what every couple does?
Ah, here we go.
God, I don't want to do this.
What is there
There's
more?
more. Cause
What? I thought that was it. I thought that's how you were wrapping it up. Okay, maybe let's break this first part down.
No, there are two replies. So I think they replied to one story, and the next one is the other one. So let's comment on this.
Okay, this one. Okay, first of all, it's no matter how small it is, it's a day where you can say what you want about Valentine's Day, right? But if you're with someone, there should at least be some sort of like forethought about it, right? Because it gives you the chance to kind of like inexcusably be romantic or do something together that you don't normally get a chance to do. Because from the story, it sounds like this person just does this all the time. Like, yeah, after school, just come over and watch me nap. You know what I mean? Like, what is that all about? It's like, oh, and then his logic is like, oh, because it's Valentine's Day. It's like, why do we have to do what every other couple does? It's like, no, because you just can't put in the effort in your relationship to actually do anything. It's not even about just Valentine's Day, because it's if you act like this on Valentine's Day, what are you like the other days of the year where you're not obligated to do anything? Yeah.
So there's a lot about strange. Who the guy is if they act like that on Valentine's Day. And it's like,
not a fan.
The girl clearly expressed that she wanted to do something, just something small, nothing extravagant.
Yeah.
Right?
Just gonna go out to eat. Whatever, it's fine.
He's still being
it doesn't even have to be anything
it.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing with Valentine's Day, it's like people think you have to do something like a grand romantic gesture.
You don't.
It's just
you don't have to.
Take the time to spend time with a person if you have a significant other. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. It is the thought that counts. As corny as that sounds, it's true, right? And
if you guys don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, that's also completely fine. You don't have to.
Yeah, but that has to be something agreed upon both parties. Yeah. If the person who's there had to wait for you to finish your 3-hour nap, and telling you that they wanted to do something, it's like, then just do it. Don't be like grumpy about it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what did you? Just school? Were in high school? Were they in high school
Most
at the time?
likely.
Oh, high school's so tough. I gotta take my 3-hour nap before, like, and that's fine to be tired, and it's fine to do that. But this is like a specific day where she wants to do something. Just, sleep a bit earlier, and then do it, so you don't have to take a nap. I don't get it. That's sucky though. I don't like
Maybe they didn't talk about it beforehand, and that's why he took his 3-hour nap after school.
But you asked her to come over.
Oh, you're
what do you
right.
want her to do?
Right.
Watch you nap? That's fun. That's a fun time.
Great Valentine's Day. Let me just watch the bay nap.
Cool. At their place.
At their place.
It's like you don't... I don't know. You said there's another story?
Not a... Oh my god. Oh gosh.
Should we just cut it? Or should...
Okay, it's more like an add-on to this.
Okay, sure. So this is the same person with the same person.
I might
person.
cut this part out.
Okay.
Let me just
see how you
type if I want to.
This will be for our patrons. We don't have a Patreon.
One day we will. One day.
All right.
108, 11. Okay. So she adds, The fact that my BF cheated on me with my best friend at the time, and I found out in July that they have been talking since January of that year. So the thought that I spent Valentine's Day with him only to think that he was probably thinking of her while he was with me the whole time. My life is a movie. LOL.
Damn. That's sucky, dude. Yeah, see, that's already like a sign, you know, the fact that he acts so disinterested.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't mean necessarily that he's cheating, but it's a sign where, you know, he can't care enough about you to just suck it up and do something. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's such a bad excuse to be like, oh, every other couple does this on Valentine's Day. Like, why do we have to? It's like, it's not about that. It's just like, just acknowledge the fact that you and the other person is important to you,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, your relationship matters, and you want to celebrate it. That's it. By just going out for some sushi or whatever they were
My light turned on.
going
sorry.
out for. I thought.
It said
crazy.
hide when you said sushi.
And yeah, do you have any other thoughts?
Off camera.
Off camera. Dang, she's gonna get really deep with it. But anyway, thank you for submitting
Yes,
that.
thank you
I
to
know
everybody.
That wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't easy to share, but it's fun. It's good. I mean, you go through bad experiences because you can look back on it and know how to and look for something better. Because obviously, with these stories, it wasn't necessarily like their fault that bad things happen, right? But now, you know what to look out for, or you expect better from the other person, and you know it'll be better next time.
It will be better next time. We
Yeah.
learn from these experiences.
Yeah. For the people out there who are still in quarantine, well, everyone is mostly. How are you spending your Valentine's Day?
Yes, let us know.
Let us know how you're adjusting to this.
Mm-hmm.
Because last year our Valentine's Day was awesome.
Oh my god,
Eunice and I
it
last
was our
year.
best Valentine's Day.
Because we were like, no gifts. Let's just spend all our money on food.
It was a food crawl
To,
and
like,
it was
cut out the
so
gifts.
fun.
So because we don't drink, right? So people go on bar crawls. We had a food crawl.
Mm-hmm.
So we hit up like 4 different food places in a row. And usually we never do that. It'll always be like food, dessert. But we were like 4 different places.
Mm-hmm.
We got
went for
Korean corn dogs.
Yeah.
That was our appetizers. Then next dish, ramen. Then the next dish, Korean fried chicken with tteokbokki.
Oh my god.
And then we just went to some random Korean cafe and got like cake or whatever.
No, we also got ramen.
But now we
didn't
can't.
we?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh my God.
That was number 2. Yeah. So it's a great day.
Wow.
Fortunately, we can't do that this year. We'll think of something to spend some time together, even if it's virtual. But for all those out there, we want to wish you a happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
V-Day, y'all. I'm curious,
Tell someone
actually,
you love 'em.
If you are a single person, how is dating life? Like, what are you doing to date people? Like, what is the process?
What's the meta?
Is it
What's the
an
meta
online
right
thing
now?
right now? What are you doing? Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Yeah.
Zoom dates.
Zoom dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people still need companionship even during this time. So it's like, how are you
Yeah.
seeking it out?
It's like, especially if you're living alone, not in a
Mhm.
relationship, how do you socialize with people? So I'm assuming a lot of people are meeting more people online during the pandemic. So I was just wondering how
yeah.
that works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
Do you think they have like online speed dating or something?
oh yeah, 100%.
Now you like, instead of like moving from table to table, it just like the call ends
Yeah,
when your
there
time
are
is.
meetups
and you
like
get-
that who host those
interesting.
types of things. I'm pretty sure York actually does
Dang.
that too.
Huh.
For like the
Weird.
social clubs.
Okay. Yeah. See, I like socializing. I don't know if I would want to do that though. That sounds
Yeah.
a little bit far out of my alley, but anyway, I guess we could wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up. It's been an hour 13.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening.
Salamat.
Stay safe out there. Take care. All that good stuff. You can find us at the Half Full Pod on Instagram, Twitter. Listen to us on Spotify. If you're listening to us on Spotify, you can watch us on YouTube. We are also on iTunes as well.
Leave a review if you
And
can.
And that's pretty much
You
it.
can find Ryan at.
Banana Barfla, Twitter, Instagram.
You can find me. I am Eunice on the IGs. And is that it?
And that's it. That's it.
All right.
We're done.
There we go.
Thank you guys for listening so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy V-Day.